Hey everybody, welcome to Pop Culture Philosophers. It's Monday, that means it's time for a Movie Monday, and today we are so excited to talk about Amazing Spider-Man 2! Electric Boogaloo. That would be more interesting. If they broke, like,
breakdancing to save the community center.
I almost said broke dance. Broke dance? Break dance.
Spider-Man has to save the community center. The only way he can do it is through break dance.
Coming next. That's right, everybody. Here at Pop Culture Philosophers, every Monday is Movie Monday, so please do join us every Monday as we talk about a certain movie, usually comic book related. And we've been going through these Spider-Man movies, trying to, go into them, and so we can do a video for Patreon supporters talking about who our favorite Spider-Man is definitively here in 2018. So we just watched Amazing Spider-Man 2. Was it 2015, something like that? Yeah, I don't even care, because, I hate this movie. If you watched last week, you know we didn't think much of Amazing Spider-Man. I hate this. This is bad. This movie's so bad. It's so bad. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Jamie Foxx, not good in this movie. Paul Giamatti, not good in this movie.
Wasted. You wasted him.
Whoever played Harry Osborn.
Yeah.
Not good in this movie.
That's Chris Cooper.
He ain't no James Franco. No, Chris Cooper played Norman.
Chris Cooper played Norman.
He might be one of the best parts of the movie.
Yeah.
His death scene. I don't know. This movie's terrible.
It's one scene.
This movie's so bad. Everything I hate about the first Spider-Man movie is just more of it in here. Spider-Man's supposed to be a hero now, but I feel like he still hasn't learned responsibility at all. It's got the death of Gwen Stacy. That's kind of neat. And the way it happens is kind of neat. That happens so fast. You build up Electro to be this big villain, and then you bring in the Goblin all of a sudden, and Rhino's just kind of shoehorned in there because you're like, oh, we're going to do 20 of these movies. Because screw this. When they were making this movie, they were planning on doing a Sinister Six movie.
They wanted
That's
money.
how ahead of the game they were. This movie sucks. I'm sorry. I hate to be so negative about these movies. I really just despise these movies. Jelani, what do you think about Amazing Spider-Man 2?
Fuck this movie. It is a waste of time and effort. I didn't even watch it in the theater.
Yeah, me neither. None of us did.
None of
us watched this movie until for this video.
The last one was so bad.
I actually liked the first Amazing Spider-Man when I first saw it.
Still never watched the sequel.
My main thing was, there was they showed me the promotional footage for Electro and how he would look. And Jamie Foxx's Electro, and I was like, I'm out. Immediately. His design was terrible.
Because he was basically playing Jim Carrey's Edward Nygma.
He was Edward Nygma from Batman Forever. I completely forgot. That's exactly what it was.
No, man, he's black.
Oh, shut up. Jesus Christ.
It's a waste of time and effort. I'm mad. I had to split my day up to watch it in sections because it was so bad. I couldn't watch it fully.
God, it was bad.
I had to do other things while it was in the background of me watching it, while I was watching it, because it was just so much work. And Andrew Garfield's still a douche.
Yeah.
He's still pathetically just worse, but his relationship still with Gwen Stacy is good, but it's still kind of stilted on top of that.
And this one is so stilted because it's so stale because it's just
I don't know.
We gotta break up. I want you back.
But Captain Stacy's in it.
And then when she finds out that he's been stalking her, she's like, "That's kind of cool."
That's cute.
What?
It's cute.
What?
So I don't know how people like it. I don't. I'm sorry, guys. I've watched comic book movies for a long time, and I've watched a lot of good ones, and I watched really terrible ones.
Yeah.
And this is like a video game movie bad kind of situation. This is kind of like
what's his name did it? Was it you?
Bowl? Yeah, that nonsense.
This is like Blood Rain Part 4.
Oh, it's awful. It's so much work, and I was like, and when it was done, I was like, oh, thank God, it's over, and we're not. Oh, last thing about Paul Giamatti. I'm not before you throw it back, but Charles Giamatti as the Rhino could have been a great villain.
Who's Charles Giamatti?
Paul Giamatti is Big Vomit. He was a lot of movies.
An Academy Award winner or Academy Award nominee.
Yeah.
Did he win for Sideways? He didn't win, but
he was John Adams. Yeah, he was in Sideways.
John Adams,
John Adams.
Sideways is a great film.
He's a great actor.
He's in Lady in the Water,
He's
too.
in Billions.
American Splendor.
He's in American Splendor.
As Harvey Picard, like
he
amazing.
does so much work, and he's so wasted in this film.
So wasted.
Like you could have just had him.
He's
as
a
the
cartoon
villain.
character.
Yeah, he's basically a Russian cartoon. Oh, Rocky Protection, and then like Spider-Man's jokey while he's running over and killing people.
Yeah.
That's the first time I've seen this movie, and I'm like, why is he joking around? Trying to help stop Paul Giamatti. He's like hitting cars and killing people. I know people are dead.
Yeah.
People are dying.
Yeah, you're right.
And
At the end of the
Spider-Man
film, right?
Yeah, he's kind of like Spider-Man. No, during the
in
chase
the beginning.
scene. In the beginning, in the chase scene, waste of time and effort. Like, as I was watching this movie, I was like, that's wrong, Spider-Man wouldn't do that. That's wrong, Spider-Man wouldn't do that. He at least Spider-Man tries to save people or look like he saves people. He only saves one guy. And that one guy turns out to be Electro! I'm like, that's some bull. And then, like,
because he falls into his vat with electric eels.
Oh!
What?
Can we not talk about this movie?
What? All right, Brooks. We can always rely on Brooks for some positivity here. We don't like doing hate fest. We really don't.
We don't.
Brooks, what do you think about this movie? Amazing Spider-Man 2.
I think it's probably, I think it may be better than the first one.
The fact that you said that with a straight face pisses
Slap
me
yourself.
I'm kidding, of course. It's bad too. But I don't think it's as bad as the first one. I mean, for all the first one's fault, this one did actually interest me a little bit more. And I thought it looked better. And
Like
actually,
Brian.
I kind of liked the Electro as a villain. Like, not so much the Jamie Foxx before becoming Electro, but
Yeah,
I
which is
thought
not,
as Electro,
not
he was
intriguing.
You
I
did
thought he was
not
kind
do
of cool.
that.
Okay.
I thought the fight scene between him and Spider-Man, where he's going through all the things, just kind of doing that musical thing with it.
Yeah,
I thought that was really cool.
He does itsy bitsy spider like. That's a little lame.
Oh, and the Spider-Man ringtone.
The fact that they did it was cool.
Every time his phone, on his Sony phone, it would ring, and it had the
like these movies were just made so that Sony could keep the rights to Spider-Man. That's just what it feels like.
But they really thought that they were going to make a whole bunch of these movies. All right,
it's like we don't have to try it. Spider-Man. People will buy it.
I'm with you that I think Electro looks cool. I think that the CG on Electro looks cool. Let me tell you this. I didn't say the character of Electro was cool. I said that Electro looked cool.
When did Electro learn telekinesis?
Now, did I say that I liked the character of Electro? And I said I liked that he looked cool. I thought he looked cool. Okay. Why is he flying? Because he's electromagnetism. Why does the Magneto fly?
Because he's awesome.
Because comic books, dude.
Anyway, the colors on Electro I thought were really spectacular.
Yeah, I like those.
He was blue.
All right, so Garfield once again just flat in this movie, just totally miscast.
Pretty much the same
shitty Peter
from
Parker.
The first movie.
Same problem with Emma Stone for me.
Yeah.
Gwen and Peter, the same thing.
Fine.
The romance is like.
But the romance to me is not as good.
It's still the strongest part, but it's way more annoying in this one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Sally Field still does the best Aunt May performance out of everybody, in my opinion. In my opinion, that's just me.
Under the circumstances.
Under the circumstances, in my opinion. I think Jamie Foxx was camped it up. I don't think they reined that in. So the kid that played Harry.
He was in that found footage movie, the superhero one, Chronicle. There we go. Okay. That was awesome.
So this kid that plays Harry. An unbeknownst to us childhood friend of Peter that they never
knew.
Who was connected to this whole thing.
It's like they didn't set up any of that in the first movie.
No.
Like Harry Osborn's like, he's like,
I'm just here.
It's like we'll just have him like, they were friends, but then like
he went to Bullard
or something.
Yeah, but like it seemed like they weren't really that good of friends.
No.
So then why would Peter go to this rich ass dude's house once he found out his dad died? And what are they even trying to build up to here with Norman Osborn? Because there was like this whole deleted scene. Why is Norman Osborn
only in one scene in this movie?
And there was a deleted scene where like they had like a different head, and he was like, "What is going on?" Anyway, Harry Osborn in this movie is so bad, so terrible. We thought Andrew Garfield was a little too emo. Harry,
he's worse.
It's worse.
How
now,
is it worse?
One thing I like about Green Goblin in this film is I like the approach to Green Goblin. The serum starts slightly mutating him. I like the way he kind of looks. That his looks actually look more like a goblin. He's not wearing a goofy mask. He's not wearing like a Power Ranger mask or
I
nothing.
like the mask.
I do too, but he's not wearing something like that. He's wearing something that's a little bit more expressive because it's like it's sunking in, like his features are like sunken in. I like that look, but it happens way too quick.
Yep.
The character himself is just.
I need your blood, Spider-Man.
Nobody cares about this character.
Oh,
I'm dying just like my dad.
Immediately. Like even though
it took 50 years to take Norman to die.
Yeah, and he tells him that day, and he's like, "You're gonna start feeling it." And I'm like,
and immediately,
he's still like, "I'm dying." Oh God, I'm melting, and I need Spider-Man blood. And like, so many coincidences, so many just little happenstance moments. Oh gosh, Peter saves this guy who happens to work at Oscorp that turns into this thing, and then he meets Gwen, and
it's too
all
much.
this. It's just all this little stuff.
And then you add into the first movie way too many coinky dinkies.
Yeah,
way too many.
Just it seems trite. It's like a waste of my time and effort to finish watching these films.
Yeah,
and I'm so glad there are only two. I'm so glad this is becoming universal.
Yeah, I do
all
too.
of them, they're still trying with
You haven't heard, man? They're gonna
making
do the
Venom.
Amazing
we
3.
will see what Venom does. We'll see what Venom does.
Okay, wait. I will ask a question.
Okay.
I will ask a question real quick. All right, did you see Spider-Man in those Venom trailers, or?
Oh no, I think there's going to be a little cameo though.
Okay, yeah, I'm not excited for that, but I will see. We'll see.
I'm more excited about Venom than a Morbius movie, or a Silver and Black movie, or even a Silk movie,
right.
Which it could be intriguing. But
I don't,
either go full board as MCU or don't.
All right,
that's what I'm saying at this point.
We've got all the characters. We do what we want.
To me, the best Spider-Man movie is Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Get them rights, Marvel.
So
it is. Homecoming is the best Spider-Man portrayal.
Yeah, and we're about to get into our favorite Spider-Man of all time. That's going to be exclusive to our Patreon supporters, so be on the lookout for that. Yep. Patreon.com/PCP. So the villains are very weak in this film. Way too many of them, too.
They're trying to shove. They're doing all the mistakes of Spider-Man 3.
And Batman and Robin.
And just do, oh God, they smashed those movies together.
This is worse than Batman and Robin. I'm sorry.
It is.
I'd rather watch Batman and Robin.
I'd
rather watch Batman and Robin.
It's hot camp. And I'd watch it again.
I'd rather watch Superman 4.
The Quest for Peace.
Yes. Because at least then in that movie they were questing for something.
Nuclear Man, dude.
He's coming up in Superman.
He was awesome.
So look out for that. Anyway.
We talk about these movies more than we talk about
just like in the last movie, we were like talking about more movies, other movies. Like I'd rather watch Star Trek Final Frontier.
Oh God, the one with God.
I know.
He's trying to find
Spock's brother, trying to find God.
That's a lot of work,
right? I'd rather watch Into Darkness and Insurrection on a double feature twice.
Wow.
In a row.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
But Insurrection's actually not that bad. Nemesis is the really shitty.
Nemesis is.
But we're talking about Star Trek movies, not Spider-Man.
Who's Venom? Yeah.
Who's Venom?
Tom Hardy.
Full circle. Yeah. Anyway, let's just rank this thing. I'm done.
Do we even have to finish it?
We don't like this movie.
We don't like it.
We don't like this movie at all. Jelani, we do ya digs here. Out of 5 possible ya digs, how much do you dig this movie?
0.
0.
Sorry.
At least we try.
I'm not
0. Okay.
I'm not even gonna watch it again. I'm mad I finished it this time.
And remember, none of us ever saw this movie until this video.
That was my first time seeing it.
That was my first time watching it. I was gonna bring
I
notes
bought this movie. By the way, if anybody wants a copy on Blu-ray of Amazing Spider-Man and Amazing Spider-Man 2, real cheap, holler at me on the PCP Army on Facebook. Look it up if you don't know. So how much? 0. What about you, Brooks?
I'd give it 2.
2.
I thought it was better than the first one.
So you give 1.5 to the first one.
Yeah. I think it's...
So this one gets a little bit better.
Yeah, it's a little better.
Why a little bit better?
Well, I enjoyed it more than the first one.
Why?
Mainly because there's more Spider-Man and less Peter Parker in it.
Okay. Oh, also, they changed the costume. The costume looks really good in this movie.
Oh, yeah. I should give it 1 because the costume is the most...
The eyes look really good.
the kind of the accurate version of what
Yeah, it
Spider-Man
is.
would look
Don't
like.
mean to interrupt you.
So I'm sorry, but yeah, I'll go back. I'll say 1
And now he's going to go back and change it.
because of the costume.
I'll
It
allow
looks better than the
I'll
basketball.
allow. So we got 1. We got a 1 you
You
dig
got a 1.
and a 2 you
So
dig.
now he's gonna change his score.
I'll
Are you going to change yours?
Everything? No.
Well, because we reminded him about the
No,
costume.
because when I say
I
something,
forgot.
You stick by it.
Yeah.
Fine, 0. Still 0. Sorry about
Listen,
the
can
1.
we- let's compromise and do a half.
again.
Do a half.
No, 0. We'll do
Okay.
0.
Why'd you ruin
We'll
it?
do 0.
Andrew Garfield got all excited out there watching
He was
the video.
happy until I.
Because I'm sure Andrew
sorry.
Garfield still looks up reviews from Amazing Spider-Man
Yeah.
2.
He's like, ooh.
No, I think it's best left forgotten.
Yeah.
I'm going to go 1 you dig. 1 you dig. Because a half of you dig for Sally Field, and half of you dig for how cool the colors are and when Electro does his powers. I mean, that's basically it. I don't like this movie.
Electro
Aunt May is my
is-
favorite part of these movies. I think Sally Field is the best Aunt May. Other than that, these movies are trash, they're garbage, they're forgettable. I will never watch them again. Ever. Ever. And once again, if you guys are in the Huntsville area, for sure, just come up, and we'll make arrangements. I'll give you the damn Blu-ray. I don't want these things.
We need to do a video of that.
Yeah, we should.
Let's hear it.
Anyway, we should give them away. In fact, if you like Amazing Spider-Man, you let me know. And if you're local, we'll give you those damn Blu-rays. Anyway, 1, 2, 0
or 1.
for a
Still
range
Who
zero.
knows with this guy?
For an
He could
average-
switch up tomorrow and go back to 1.
for an average of 1 or 1.5. Who knows?
It was bad.
Anyway, we didn't like this one. But join us next week because now the Spider-Man thing's over. We're going to do a Patreon video soon. Be on the lookout for that at patreon.com/PCP. We'll be talking about why we think, I mean, it's no surprise, why we think Tom Holland's the best Spider-Man. We're going to tell you guys why we think that, and we're going to try to prove it to you, like scientifically. Anyway, be on the lookout for that. Be here next week. We're going to start doing the DC animated films. We're very excited. We're going to start with Superman Doomsday, and we're going to go chronologically with those DC original universe films.
Yeah.
Mask of the Phantasm, stuff like that. Maybe we'll get to that eventually.
Ooh, Master Phantasm.
Yeah, I like that one.
Right? Yeah.
That's the
It
best
is
Batman
recently
movie.
on Blu-ray.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, they finally put it on Blu-ray.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
So we'll get to that. But we're going to start with Doomsday, and we're going to go on through to The Death of Superman and whatever is going to be new after that. It's like 30-something movies, so it's going to take us a while. We're going to spread it out with some other things. But next week is Superman Doomsday, 2 weeks, Christopher Robin. 3 weeks, New Frontier, 4 weeks, Gotham Knights. So be on the lookout for that. Please do join us here every Monday for Movie Monday at Pop Culture Philosophers. Thank you guys. Please do like, share, and subscribe, and let us know what you think about Amazing Spider-Man 2 in the comments down below. And if you like it, we're not coming at you. We just don't like this film.
We don't.
And we got to be honest here, PCP, because otherwise, would you even respect us?
I can understand why people would like these movies.
I get it.
Yeah.
But I just don't.
Maybe. I get it
I
more
watched
than other
Spider-Man
things.
first. You shouldn't have shown me the first Spider-Man before you gave me this crap. That's all I'm saying.
I think that the 70s TV series is better
Yes,
than these
and it's
movies.
good. I like that show.
Yeah, and he doesn't fight a superpowered villain at all.
Japanese Spider-Man is
Oh,
better than
of
this
course.
movie. Yeah,
Of course.
Yeah, exactly. And
Spider-Man 3 is better than these Spider-Man films.
yeah, that's true.
It's true.
Yeah,
It's true.
It's true.
Anyway, if you disagree, let us know in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for checking out the video. I'm Rockin Robbie Billups. This is...
Jelani
And
Bullard.
this is
Brooks.
The Magnificent As You Are. For joining the PCP Army on Facebook, look it up, check it out, all that jazz and more. Thanks for rocking with us. Thanks for moving with us. And you dig?